Okay guys, I'm about to have some Panda. I feel like I haven't had Panda in forever. I'm sitting in my room because it's comfy and just because I have so much to do. I haven't had Panda in forever. And I swear the last time I was there, they only had spring rolls. But today on the menu was chicken egg rolls. Like, have they had chicken egg rolls? Hopefully I remember to zoom this in or crop it or whatever when I upload it. Or when I edit it. Okay, I have a drink back here. Like this, I'm afraid it's gonna tip over and spill. Let's just see what I have in here. I didn't check it. I had to wait because it's a string bean chicken. So it was gonna be well. That smells amazing. I swear they've never had egg rolls before. All right, let me just get this out of the bag. I got the bigger plate, so you get the one side and then the three. What the heck is my tray bending? Come on now. It's been a day, to say the least. I don't want that. I don't want sauce. I don't want that sauce. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need you. Why is my tray? This is like a sturdy plastic tray. Well, it's supposed to be. It doesn't look too sturdy. Throw those in there. Oh my gosh. So I have the bigger plate. Yay. And I wanted, oh, it clears your nose instantly. I wanted, okay, hold on a second here. I'm watching like old videos of people's, so you have to like go in and go back like 8 years. I got white rice. And I got the Beijing beef, which they gave me a ton of. Yay. Ooh, is that one of the peppers that they use? Beijing beef, sweet fire chicken, and then string bean chicken. I'm gonna dump this out because, oh, yummy. I love this sauce on the rice. So why am I not pouring it on the rice? Please don't spill because this would be one heck of a mess. I hope it's as good as I've been wanting it to be. I've been thinking about Panda for like a week. I don't know. I even was told, Melissa Melvizi, I told her, I forget what day it was. I think it was Friday when I told her I wanted Panda. It sounded so good. She said she hadn't had them forever either. So along with that, I got a chicken egg roll. Which, like I said, I didn't even know that they had them. I thought they only had spring rolls. And then I got an order of the cream cheese ragu. Which, if you watch my videos, you know that is like hit or miss for me. Sometimes they have like a weird seasoning, and other times they're amazing. So let's hope for the better today. I'm hungry. So here it is. If I don't spill it, I will cry. There we go. It's as good as that's gonna get. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I have so much going on. Let's see. And I sit here and hold the arrow down for like 20 minutes, literally. All right, let's give it a try. It's been forever. So first we will try a bite of the Beijing beef. The crispiness on there is always so amazing. Now we'll try a bite of the sweet fire chicken. So good. String bean chicken. When I ordered the string bean chicken, she said it'll be about 5 or 6 minutes for that. Is that okay? I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. swear they only had spring rolls last time I was there. So ordered a chicken egg roll. Okay. Whatever flavor is in here, whatever flavor is the flavor that was in those one time and I quit getting them. Wow. What is that flavor? It's so strong and potent. I don't know what it is, but it's just, it literally chokes me. And it's not spice. Oh my gosh, come on. I hope those aren't like that today. Wouldn't surprise me if they are though, just the day I'm having today. Anything goes today. This is so good. Pineapple. Do you ever, like, if there's certain channels that you like, do you ever go back to like their oldest videos or watching their oldest ones? I love doing that. Just to see how people change and like where their videos started. I do it with like Trisha Paytas. I do it with Chalbella, Michelle 1218, Honeybee, who does the ASMR, Angie Belmar, Love Meg. I've done it with hers before. I can't like go back to the beginning from 8 years ago and watch everyone and get caught up till now, but I just like to watch older ones. Like Love Meg, her very first ones, they were in, I think it's like a double wide trailer, and she had like teal. I think her kitchen was painted teal. And now she likes everything like white with just pops of color here and there. So funny. And just to see how people's like personalities change from over the years and like as their channels grew. Especially like big YouTubers. To see how they were like when they first started and didn't have much, and then like now when they have these huge channels and they're banking off their channel. It's just, I don't know, it's so funny. A lot of people give other people crap, like, you've changed so much, you're not even who you used to be. You started making money and you changed. I think that's a good thing, because if someone's the same, exactly the same as they were 10 years ago, then they haven't really grown or like improved, or, you know. I mean, yeah, people can change for the worse too, but I think people should grow though. If people's channels grow huge and they went from like having nothing to now they're like banking. Well, yeah, that'd be like if you won the lottery, like a basic person. It'd be like if a basic person won some type of lottery. Like, you're gonna be a little bit different. If you have money to just go out and buy new cars and buy a new house and go shopping all the time, you're gonna change. You're gonna be a little bit different. You know what I mean? Change is good. So good. So today's Wednesday. Usually my favorite day of the week because Allie doesn't have school. So I don't have that third trip to school and back. I get Allie and Jax home. Or they hang out and play. And then Jay takes them for a few hours. It's just so good. But today has been testing me since I got up this morning. I mean, I woke up in a good mood, felt like I got some sleep. Felt like I was ready to take on the world. I woke up early too because Allie came in and woke me up at 6:50 because her belly hurt. So then I woke Adri up, which is always a chore. And she went to bed earlier last night than she has in a while. So I went up to tuck her in, and she was already asleep. So she was a handful. Just first thing. And then Allie needed a couple diaper changes before we even left for school. And then I got everything situated and ready to go. So I thought, forgot to take Jax's cup in the car. Forgot to put Allie's cup in the car. Came in to get Jax. Picked him up. He was soaked, literally from his armpits down to his knees. I have no idea how his diaper leaked so bad, but it was absolutely terrible. So I had to get him completely dressed. So we were already running late. And I've showed him a couple vlogs ago the situation in my room, like what it takes to even get his clothes out of the closet. So here we are, running late. I'm forgetting things, and I gotta completely clean him up and change him. I usually just like wake him up. I don't even wake him up. I take him out of here. I lay him down on his coat, change his diaper, put his arms in his coat, and a lot of times he's still half asleep when I put him in the car. Like, it's super early and he's sound asleep, so there's no point in making him wake up. Not today. Then we get to school. Adri's like there right when they locked the door, so the door was locked, but somebody let her in. I didn't have to actually go in. Because if they're late, you have to actually take them in and sign them in. Which I hate when that happens. So I don't like to leave Alex and Jax in the car I was like, absolutely have to. Like, if I have to get out and get gas, that's like the only time. But to leave them in the car to go in and take her in and sign her into school. I mean, even though it's in the school parking lot, I don't like that. And then I was supposed to get child support Friday. I get it every other Friday. Sure, I paid Friday. I didn't get paid Friday. I usually get paid like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't get paid Friday, which I didn't even check till I think Saturday, because I didn't like sit down to pay bills or anything. So over the weekend, Jay was sick. I'm waiting for test results to see if he had COVID, which I didn't think he did. Like, so he doesn't watch the kids. Since he was around the kids last Wednesday, none of my family wanted to watch the kids. Like, they didn't want to be around him until he got a negative test result. So I missed out on the Bath & Body Works candles, which is like one time a year. But I didn't get paid. So Monday I called child support and like, hey, you know, I was supposed to get paid Friday. I didn't, you know, what's going on? I talked to him. It came out of his paycheck. She said, well, I don't know. I don't see it in the system. Let me check somewhere else. So she checked and found it. She's like, oh, she's like, I see it in there. She said, it's in the system, but for some reason it didn't clear yet. She's like, go ahead and try tomorrow, which would have been Tuesday. So, but try after 4:30. It should be in there. If not, then call us. Well, they're already closed by then, so I mean, I had to call on Wednesday. So yesterday I call and check. Nope, didn't get paid. Checked in this morning. Nope, didn't get paid. So I called him today. Told the lady the same thing I said yesterday, or the same thing I told him on Monday. So she puts me on hold to figure out what's going on. Poster was stuck. So she comes back and she says, well, when child support goes through, it goes to the main office in Columbus first. She said, so apparently when they got it, they tried to process it. Let's see if this is good. Good. She said his employer did something wrong. The name that they have with my case, I think it had Jay's name, but it didn't have his social security number. It didn't even have the right county, and it didn't have the right amount. So they attached somebody else's payment to my account and Jay's payment to somebody else's account. So they don't know why. She said it's in the system, though. They put notes in there, so Columbus is aware of it. They're waiting for his employer to change it. I said, well, how does that happen? I said, it's like he didn't get a new job. He's been there for like 13 years. She said, well, I don't know if somebody new is in payroll or what, or how that happens, but they are in the process of fixing it. I said, okay, so when should I expect, you know, the payment to go through? I'm like, it already came out of his check. So she said, well, hopefully by the end of this week, but if not by the end of this week, it should be definitely by the end of next week. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I get paid again next week. But that doesn't help me out with the bills. Like, I get paid twice a month, so I know the bills are due between this paycheck and this paycheck come out of this check. And the bills are between, you know what I mean? So look, there's things scheduled to come out. Things like automatically come out of my account. If you guys have been with my channel and know my situation, you know I don't have like a huge bank account saved up. You know what happened a year ago. Like, so it's not like I have a bunch of money banked up somewhere. It's 3 weeks before Christmas. But it's not that lady's fault. I wasn't rude to her. I'm just like, how the heck does that happen? She had no idea. So then I called Jay at his work and told him what was going on. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm like, I have bills due. Like, and he started in on me, like, I don't know, reprimanding me. It's like, there's nothing I could have done. I don't have like an extra bank account to pay things in case this happens. It's never happened the whole time I got in child support. What can I do? I pay the bills that are due with that bill. The money that I spend on extra stuff is money that I get either from YouTube or from like selling things on Facebook or from my Unique, because I sell Unique makeup. So anytime you guys make a sale from that, that goes towards my like extra money, or like Christmas or things like that, because what I get in child support pretty much like just pays the bills and like gas in my car every week. Like things from the store if I go to the grocery store. And I'm like, oh hell no. And I had this dude yell at me. I was just calling to let him know what is going on with his work. Like, can you check into it and see what's going on? So I hung up on him. Like, I wasn't even in the mood. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this today. And he said something about, you know what bills need to get paid at what time, and then you go and do this. I'm like, I didn't do anything. My payment didn't go through. I didn't do anything. It's like, gas bill comes out tomorrow. My cell phone bill's not till the 16th. Water bill's the 17th. My gym membership's the 16th. Today's only the 9th, so I was like, if I get paid in a couple days, it'll be fine. But if I don't get paid until next Friday, then all this stuff's gonna be like coming out of my account. The money's not in there because I didn't get paid. You know what I mean? So the kids were kind of a handful today. The last couple of days, all I smell throughout the house, it smells like after you blow a candle out, it has like that burnt smell. I smell that, like mixed with like a paint smell, mixed with like a strong plastic smell. So I was Googling it, and everything I Googled said it's probably the furnace, like something going on with the furnace, like either the intake's not going right, or something with the filter, or something with the wiring, like overheating, and it's melting the plastic casing that's on the wires. So today, at like literally 7 minutes before I need to leave, like I was getting ready to go in and wake Alex up, and the landlord knocked on the door. Here's her to look at the furnace. I'm like, crap, I literally have to leave in a few minutes. So I called my mom to see if she could pick up Adri from school so I could stay here and deal with that. So she could. She said she could stop what she was doing and go get her. So we couldn't figure out what's going on. So there's an actual furnace guy coming. He's supposed to call me and set up a time to come. It was either later today or tomorrow, but it's 6:17, so it's going to be tomorrow. I just constantly smell it. So that's going on with that. And then Jerry's supposed to get the kids. Oh, so while he was here, he brought a new lease. It's like, I thought we were doing like month to month because Jay doesn't live here. When we moved in last year, we were both on the lease. So after he moved, like later that month, he was on the lease. So he legally had to pay half of the rent. Like we talked to the judge, like it was legally his responsibility. He's on the lease. So I thought that we were going like month by month, but they want to sign a new lease. I'm like, how am I going to sign a new lease? I can't afford everything here by myself. Like he's been paying half the rent, so I've been paying like everything else, but I can't pay the full amount of rent, and like unless I start making more like on my YouTube channel. Like I literally can't go get a job because I have nobody to pick Alex up from school. I've been over this so many times. I have nobody to take him to school. Nobody pick her up at freaking 11 o'clock, and then nobody go back and pick Adrian up at 2:40. I live 2 counties away from where we go to school because I want to move out of the city. I do not want to stay in the city. I want to move closer to there. But I don't have anybody to help me out with this, so I don't know when. I don't have a way to go to work to get my kids to and from school. And then if I get a job, it's going to pay for childcare for the 2 little ones. Like, some of you understand, because some of you messaged me like, how do people expect you to work? Your money would go to childcare for a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. It's like, yeah, I know. Like, what am I supposed to do? So I don't have somebody, even if I had somebody to pick up Adri from school at 2:40, that would make a huge difference, because then from 11 o'clock on, I just find childcare for them, but then it would still only be for like a few hours. I wouldn't be able to work like a full shift, because I literally can't do it. I have nobody to help me. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So then, Jay was going to stop and pick up Adri from my mom's on his way here to get the other 2. So I got their diapers and everything situated and packed up. Which the judge told me I didn't have to. He's responsible for diapers and wipes at his house. I'm responsible for them at my house. I'm just supposed to provide with food or formula, like when Jax was a baby. Because we went to court, it was in March. Jackson was still drinking formula. It's like, I'm not even supposed to have to do all that, but I had the diapers and wipes packed up, had their stuff kind of together. They were already dressed. They just needed their coats and shoes on. And he got here, like right when he got here, I had him come in to do their mailbox, because I hadn't done their mailbox today because we were running late. Oh, he's like yelling, why aren't they ready? I thought you would have had them ready to go by now. I'm like, I said, first of all, you must have left work early, because you're here earlier than you ever have been, and you had to stop at my mom's and get Adri. He's like, well, I did. I left work early. I'm like, so how would I know to have them ready 20 minutes earlier than you normally picked them up? Like, so he's like yelling and being crappy at me. And Adri wanted to take this glass jar that she has all of her gel pens. I'm like, you're not taking a glass jar in your dad's van. You're not doing that. Plus you're going to your grandma's house where there's other kids there. You're not taking a glass jar in the car. So that was a huge fight, and he didn't chime in to say, listen to your mom, you're not taking it. So like, I'm always the bad guy. He's fun to play and everything, but I'm always the bad guy. When it comes to punishing them or making them listen, I'm always the bad guy. I get so sick of it. Dad's the fun one. Like, I know a lot of you can relate, because a lot of you have said that. Dad's the fun one that if he wants to play and have fun for 10 minutes, that's great. But mom does everything else all day, every day long, and mom's just always a bad guy. So I wouldn't even know to get him ready. And besides that, if I wasn't going to put him, if you would have said, hey, you're going to be there at this time, I'm not going to make them sit there for 20 minutes in their coat, sweating to death, waiting for you to get here. I'm like, today's just not my day. So I'm like, you know what? Panda. I haven't put on my vlog. Like, I'm at the end of my rope today. So I'm still trying to edit Vlogmas Day 4, and today's the 9th, so I'm far behind on that because I don't know. I lost my earphones. I don't know where they are. I was going to try and edit in the living room with the little ones. Today's been a day. So I don't know how people expect me to just have 3 hours in a car every day and still be able to get everything done. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. If it was like a normal house, it'd be fine. It'd be easy to do. But I'm not. I've been behind since we moved in, because we moved in and 30 days later he moved out, and everything. We didn't even get everything unpacked. So I'm still trying to slowly do that and slowly go through and get rid of things, because like the house we moved from was twice the size of this house. Literally twice the size of this house. So this house doesn't hold all of our things. So everything's just like tightly packed together here. I'm trying to go through and get rid of stuff. I'm not going to get rid of things that I actually truly want just to make space. I'm not going to do that. I'm posting things like for sale on yard sale pages, like clothes and stuff. So I go in the basement, which this house is a cement house and there's no signal downstairs. So I go downstairs, take a picture, try and fill out the information like on the marketplace or on Poshmark or wherever. Then to come back upstairs where I get a signal to be able to post it. Then I go back downstairs, take a picture of the next item, put the information in, come back upstairs. So I swear everything is a test, and lately I don't have the patience for anything. I know that's a test in itself. Someone's testing me. Testing my strength, testing my abilities, testing my patience. And I know that. I know that's what it is, but some days, And it's so weird because shortly after they left, I started to cry because I'm just like, what the heck? I'm like, I didn't do anything. I'm getting yelled at by him because I'm supposed to magically know what time he's going to pull in the driveway to have their coats on. And the bad mom all the time because I won't let my kids do every little thing that they want to do. Even when it's taking a glass jar into a car, a glass jar of pens, like a little vase jar. So I started to get tears, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get on Facebook, and I haven't been on all day, I'm going to get on there and distract myself. And the very first thing popped up was this little message from mypositiveoutlooks.com, and it says, no matter how happy someone may seem, they have moments when they question if they can go on. No matter how confident someone may look, there are times when they feel unsure and insecure. And no matter how strong someone may appear, they have days when they feel like they're falling apart. Never think for a moment you're alone with your struggles. You're not a mess, you're a human. And that was the very first thing that popped up. I'm like, oh my god, this couldn't have came at a better time. Because every time I feel like I'm struggling and like I'm failing at things and like I'm just a total freaking hot mess express, something like that comes up. It's like, I'm human, I can't. I'm not superhuman, I'm just human. It's just like a little reminder, like, yeah, you can't be expected to do everything every day all by yourself and not be run down. They say you can't burn a candle from both ends. Well, yeah. I've never felt it more than I have lately. It's like you can't be 100% when your tank's running on empty. I know that for sure too. So I thought I would treat myself to some Panda, film it and have a chat with you guys because that always makes me feel better. I don't have anybody, especially in this little crazy where we're at now, I don't have anybody to sit down and have a meal with and vent with, or vent to. Like on a rare day when I vent on here, or just like discuss the way my day's been, it's been a real down day. Like people jump on my case like, oh, focus on the positive, be grateful, you don't know how blessed you are to have kids. I do. I've had a miscarriage. And for 10 years I thought I couldn't have kids because that's what they told me, that at each year my percentage of a chance of having kids would diminish. So they already gave me a 50% chance I'd ever have kids. So yes, I do realize how blessed I am to have kids. My kids are my world, but I'm still allowed to have bad days. Well, if you don't get it out, it builds up and builds up and builds up, and it's just too much. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating how the day went. It was a really crappy day. I like that I'm my kids' happy place and safe place where they know they can be themselves and not get judged and still be loved more than they'll ever be loved in their life. But geez, I need to be more than just a safe place for everybody. It was just a day, but it's alright. I'm having Panda. I talked to a few YouTube friends today. Through comments. I talked to one YouTube friend through Instagram. It was just two messages back and forth with another adult is amazing. Like, yeah, I have my kids, and I love my kids more than life itself, but I get lonely too. It's a lonely life when you have no adult to talk to. Or like physically be around, you know? That was a burnt piece. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna finish editing Vlogmas Day 4. It's already 6:30. I only have an hour and a half and the kids will be back. So 3 hours just isn't. 3 hours once a week. I did laundry today, I did dishes. Got through some more Christmas stuff. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna edit my video, hopefully get it done. I'm gonna work in here some more. Huge basket of kids' clothes that's clean. Huge tote out of the dryer of kids' clothes that's clean. Jackson's bedding is in the dryer. I had to put it on. I'm gonna add some of this rice over here to the sauce from the string bean chicken. It's delicious. I'm so confused how his child support comes out, and it has, since I started getting it in June. How did they put his information with somebody else's child support situation at work and put somebody else's, because she said it's not even a fraction of the amount that you get, and it's not even the right county, and it's not even the right social security number. So she has no idea what they did. Although, when was it? When we first went for child support, we had our court hearing March 12th. A couple days later, COVID came along. And then he got laid off from work for 3 months. So I didn't get anything for those 3 months because he didn't make enough from his unemployment to pay me. Or to pay child support. Not to pay me, to pay child support. So I am going to get extra. I think for the next 8 weeks, I'll be getting extra to pay back the 3 months worth that he didn't pay in. So maybe that's how it got messed up. I have no idea. So yeah, it was a day. I'm feeling better though. I just ate a yummy meal. I'm done with that part. If you like their egg rolls, tell me what that really strong flavor is. It's some kind of seasoning, I think. I don't know. I'm freezing. Yep. Since today's Wednesday, I didn't have to get out of the car to get Alex situated for school because she doesn't have school on Wednesday. I've been in pajamas all day. Well, and a sweatshirt because I don't wear, this is probably TMI, but I don't sleep with clothes on. So when I get up, I throw on my pajamas. I just kind of like lounge around the house, and I put them on in the evening. Like for the last couple hours before bed or after a bath, I put on like pajama pants and like a tank top or a t-shirt. And then in the morning when I get up for school, to get them up for school, I throw those on, and a lot of times I just throw a sweatshirt on. So I only wear, excuse me, I usually only wear my pajamas for like first thing in the morning, like the first couple hours when I take them to school and back, and then for a couple hours before bed. What is it today? I didn't have to get out of the car. I've just been doing things around the house, and on the phone and taking care of housework. So today's been pajama day all day. I hate when you can be doing all these things for yourself, for your life, for your family, and one person has to go and just make rude and hurtful comments and just ruin it all. And why do we let it bother us? Why do we let one negative thing, or one negative comment, or one negative person outweigh all the positive? I know. What is that? I know. Angie Belmar posted a video. I think it's titled like "How to Stop Caring What People Think and Just Be Yourself." I need to watch it and take notes because she's one of the happiest people I've ever seen in my life. She's one of the channels I go to when I need like a pep talk. I need to feel motivated and get back on track. And her little dog Carl is just, you know. See, the heat just kicked on. I already smelled that burning smell. And I smelled even stronger. But I swear I smelled it in my car the whole way to Panda and the whole way back. So maybe something just messed up with my nose. I don't know. Soon if I was sitting down, with like one of my girlfriends or family members eating a meal, I'd be having the same conversation, kind of getting things off my chest. That's what you do. My dad, we would always sit and just, like, we'd have daddy-daughter day, me, him, and my sister. It was before I had kids though, because it kind of stopped once I had kids because it just wasn't the same. My dad and my sister still like went for years all this time, but I don't go because it doesn't work out. We just sit and talk about what's been going on, boyfriend, girlfriend problems, just things you want to vent about and get off your chest. Like it wasn't ever a big deal. So that's what you guys are for. I'm not, you know what I mean. It's like one of the things I do when I do an eating video. Most days are good, but every now and then I just have a crappy day. Alright. I need to get busy editing. Oh, for those that watched my the French macarons ASMR, those are from Sam's Club. They were in the freezer section. And a couple of you commented on the video and asked where they were from. Oh, and if you missed it in my vlog and you like my eating videos, go subscribe to my second channel, please. Angie's Eating Show. I want to eventually move all my eating videos over to that channel and have all my regular stuff on here, like hauls and vlogs and stuff, and just have my eating videos, ASMR and mukbangs on Angie's Eating Show. But I can't monetize it until I have 1,000 subscribers. I'm only at like 400 or 394. So my eating videos I post on here and on there. Some I usually forget to even post them over there. But for now I'm posting them on both, or trying to post them on both, so I can get my subscriber count. I need to get 1,000 subscribers over there. So even if you don't want to watch it, just go to that channel, Angie's Eating Show. It's linked below. Like go to like the ASMR playlist or the mukbang playlist, and just let them all play. You don't have to watch them. Just let them play. I mean, if you want to watch them, watch them. I just need to get my numbers up over there so I can put all my eating videos over there. You know? But for now, I need them on this channel so I can monetize them because that's part of my income. Which is so funny because I have a small channel. I don't get many views. And I've seen people like on bigger channels that get like tens of thousands of views per video. Like, oh, I don't make much on YouTube. I literally make pennies. Clearly, pennies to someone is not pennies to somebody else because I know what I make and I think it's like great for my situation and my area and my, you know, as far as pay for me. So for people that make like 10 times what I make because they get like 10 times the views, that to me that would be like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? But it wouldn't be pennies to me. The little bit I make, which is a fraction of what they make, isn't even pennies to me. It helps me out huge being a single mom. So it's just funny how pennies to somebody is a whole lot to somebody else. Alright, I think I'm done rambling. Done with my food. Gotta get to editing this vlog. I'm glad you guys are liking them. So many people are liking them. And yeah. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Thanks for having dinner with me on this Wednesday. It's been a wacky Wednesday for sure.